Hello, darlings. So, I talk about all of these spiritual and woo things, and you guys probably think I'm fucking nuts, but I want you to think about those circumstances and situations in your life where you walked away from an accident that you should not have walked away from, or you've seen the video clips of the woman who gets up out of the chair and all of a sudden tree fucking lands on the chair she was just sitting in. I mean, those type of things, right? That shit's real. Like, that is divinely guided. The spirituality is real. It is, I want to say physical, but it's not physical, but it's energetic. We're energetic, right? I mean, all of our bodies are made of atoms. Atoms are made of protons, neurons, electrons, right? We are all energy. Everything is all energy, right? The spiritual side is energy without a physical, it's there, okay? So I had a couple of cool memories, instances that I wanted to share that in my life, and every one of us has these stories. Every one of us. I'd love to hear yours in the comments. Like, just go to town, write a fucking novel for all I care. I want to hear your stories. Anyway, so my first one that I want to share was when I was a kid. We lived at a farm out in Grandview, Missouri, and our next door neighbor, Bob Wyatt, was a robust old man, 70s, thought he was 10 feet tall, but you know, he was probably 6 foot. I don't know. I was itty bitty. But we lived on the Wyatt farm, and it was that old colonial front pillars on the front with the wraparound porch on the back, you know, the side. And there was a downstairs porch that was screened in, and then there was an upstairs porch that was screened in. And the upstairs porch was the kids' playroom. And I'm the youngest of 5, okay? My brother's 2 years older than me, and I have a sister 2 years older than that. And the 3 of us are playing in the playroom, and all of a sudden, and I don't know how it happened, but we all 3 become aware of a little old lady in like a slate blue, you know, almost this fucking color, but like grayed out, like she was, you could see through her. I mean, she was obviously a fucking ghost, in a little blue dress, had a little white collar on it. I want to say it had like something white collar on that, long sleeves, her hair, silver hair up in a bun on her head. And she was just sitting there, and she was rocking in a rocking chair, and she was just laughing, watching us kids play. And of course, the 3 of us freaked the fuck out. And I want to say a couple of us jumped in the toy box. Somebody ran off, you know, I mean, it was like, we freaked the fuck out. But when we came out of the toy box, the little old lady was gone. It was like, what the fuck? It was not until we were in our 20s that one of us was sharing that story, and the other one was like, no, that was my dream. I was sharing it as a dream, or somebody was sharing it as a dream, and we were like, no, it was my dream. I had that dream. And the other was like, that was my dream. And so it was like, all 3 of us had the same dream. We were like, oh, okay, so maybe it was real. Anyway, so spiritual is real. I mean, ever since that moment, I have always believed in ghosts. I know that there are other entities out there besides those of us in the meat suit, right? Just that I don't even know how old I was. 3, 4, 5, maybe 3, 4. I think Bob Wyatt died when I was 4, maybe 5. And probably 5 because I'd started kindergarten in that house. So yeah, that's real. Here's another example for you. I've told you guys about my bottle. Like this one, but it had a different message on it, right? So Eugenia makes these, or made these once upon a time ago. I don't know that she does anymore. The blue bottle helps keep the water alive. It's sacred geometry, the hexagons. Eugenia's all about her hexies. So anyway, I had one of those bottles, and I'd gone into this guided meditation and set the intention that I wanted concrete evidence that I was not alone in this world, that I had help from elsewhere. And the following day, that bottle, the one I had, that was my replacement, that bottle was sitting on my side table. and I'm sitting on my bed, just doing my thing, and the bottle crushed in on itself. I mean, it like imploded. It didn't explode. It imploded. It like somebody went and like the whole top of it just kind of sat down up on top of the bottom. So I got concrete evidence that I was not alone in this world. Right there on the side table with the help of a bottle. Yeah. And then the one that I think is just the funniest. On 11/11 of 2020, my daughter was off at college. And so I was getting her to kind of do some meditations and do some, moon ceremonies and stuff like that with her roommates. They were all game to go out have an excuse to go out to the lake and play on the docks. I was trying to find a good 5 to 10 minute meditation to send her for the 11/11 portal. But I wanted, just kind of a short something that I knew that I could send her and her droogs when they went to the lake to go burn, sit through a 5-10 minute meditation. And I watched 3. I meditated through 3 of them, trying to find the right one. Well, like the second one was an angel wing meditation, and it didn't like hit me that I was gonna get angel wings from this meditation. I just thought it was, I don't know, somebody else's wings. But I did this meditation, and again, I was not really like hardcore looking to go out and get angel wings. I mean, I was listening for an 11/11 portal meditation to send to my daughter that I thought that she would actually sit through. And so I'm doing this meditation, I'm sprouting wings, I'm doing everything that that it is guiding me through, and I'm like, nah, she's not gonna want to do that. So I went on to another one. I started to get like between my shoulder blades the most intense fucking pain. I went to the chiropractor. I went to go get Reiki done. It was just horrible. And at the end of the Reiki session, Sabrina goes, by the way, I was supposed to say something about angel wings. Don't forget about angel wings. And it was like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 a week later. And I had had pain ever since then. And I'm like, angel wings? And she goes, yeah, you got angel wings or something? That's what I'm hearing. And I'm like, don't know what you're talking about. And it hit me like later that day. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's that meditation I did. I had no fucking idea that like I was sprouting myself some fucking angel wings. But I did. And once I learned that and I got used to that and I learned to work with that, in that non-physical realm, mixing it with the physical, it all went away. So now I have wings for protection. My point is, we're told that all of this is bullshit, but it is real. It is real to an energetic level, no matter what we want to tell ourselves, no matter what the television wants to tell us, no matter what society and fucking higher education or lower education or any fucking education wants to tell you. It's all still real. So, here's what I want to say to you. Set the intention. You want to know that this is real? Say aloud, spirit guides, I want undeniable physical evidence that you are there, that you are real, that however you want to answer that question. I want undeniable physical evidence that you are there. And then just know it's going to happen. I mean, just have faith. Have faith. And then when it happens, come back and put a comment down there and tell me what it was, because it's real. So many examples in the world around us where people are saved or appear, or spiritual is real, no matter what you want to think. And with that, you need to protect yourself, which is why I have a whole playlist on that. All right, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and I'd love to hear your stories of how you were able to, when you knew that the spiritual side of the world was truly in fact real, despite society's indoctrinations to the opposite. All right, that's it. I love you.